people don't think about slip and fall accidents, really, until it happens to you or someone you love or a family member. You know, you hit the ground, people look at you, and almost instinctively you stand up quickly and say, I'm all right, I'm fine, even when you're not. Often that's adrenaline pumping. Anyway. I'm attorney Pam Olsen, and I deal with slip and fall accidents throughout my decades-long career. If I've learned anything being a personal injury lawyer is that they are far more serious than most people realize. And one of the biggest mistakes happens in the first few seconds after the fall. Many people feel embarrassed. I understand that. They don't want attention. They don't want to cause trouble. So they ignore the pain, dismiss what happened, and walk away and don't report it to the store, restaurant, or facility where it happened. It may even feel minor in the moment, can develop into significant injury hours later, maybe even a day later. And by then, critical evidence may already be gone, or maybe the property owner will deny you even had the fall. They can occur almost anywhere, in stores, parking lots, sidewalks, restaurants, apartment complexes, public buildings, hospitals even private homes. That we can sometimes determine that you have a legal case. Where your fall happens can completely change how responsibility is determined and how a claim can be handled. Property owners have a legal duty to maintain reasonably safe conditions. If it's a dangerous condition exists and the owner knew it or should have reasonably known about it, they may have responsibility for any injuries that occur. But liability often depends on very specific details. Was the hazard visible? Was there a warning sign? How long had the condition been there? Was proper maintenance being performed? And one of the most important legal questions is something called notice. Did the property owner know about the danger? Or should they have discovered it through reasonable inspection? Or a reasonable person would have noticed that? If the answer is yes, liability often exists and I can help you in a personal injury case. If not, the case can become more complex, but it doesn't mean you don't have a case. Private property claims usually involve businesses, landlords, or homeowners. Public property is different. If a fall happens on government-owned property, such as a public sidewalk, municipal buildings, or city parking areas, other rules may apply. These cases may involve government agencies, and strict reporting requirements, shorter filing deadlines, and specific legal procedures often apply. Missing those deadlines can prevent a claim completely, even if the injury is really serious. But beyond legal rules, prevention and awareness matter too. Many slip and fall accidents happen in places that already show warning signs, if you know what to look for. Common red flags include wet or recently cleaned floors without warning signs, uneven walking surfaces or broken pavement, loose rugs and floor mats, poor lighting in walkways or stairwells, spilled liquids or debris, lack of handrails, weather-related hazards like rain and water accumulation, even mold in Florida, we see that commonly. These conditions may seem small, but they create preventable risks. And then those risks are ignored and injuries happen, often very severe ones. If a fall occurs, evidence becomes extremely important because slip and fall cases are not just about the fall itself. They're about proving unsafe conditions that existed and that someone was responsible for addressing them. Important evidence may include things like photos of the hazard. That's important to take those photos if you can. Incident reports, maintenance and cleaning records, surveillance footage, witness statements, documentation of lighting and warnings or the lack of warnings, medical evaluation and treatment, of course, in your medical records. And timing matters. Warning signs may disappear. The condition may disappear within minutes or hours of the incident happening. And remember, many serious injuries are not immediately obvious. People often walk away with soft tissue injuries or even fractures, back and neck trauma, head injuries, joint damage, or delayed pain and swelling because of adrenaline or because you stood up so quickly. Just because you were able to stand up doesn't mean you don't have a case. Slip and fall injuries aren't just about losing balance. They're about unsafe conditions, preventable hazards, improper maintenance of the property, and responsibilities that were ignored or neglected. About the property maintenance or lack thereof, and responsibilities and whether someone failed to act and when they should have. If you want to keep receiving clear legal guidance about injury claims and your legal rights, subscribe to my channel. I'll be happy to help you. We'll talk through lots of the issues that occur and commonly occur in personal injury cases. If you have experienced a slip and fall, even if you thought you were at fault at first or you're embarrassed, contact our office. I'll be my honor to walk you through the scenarios that indicate liability and how you can document your medical injury properly and receive the compensation that you deserve. I'm attorney Pam Olsen. I've been practicing in law for almost 35 years. It'd be my honor to talk to you and consult with you for free, talk about your legal rights, the claim that you may pursue, and all the possible damages that we may recover for you. It'd truly be my honor.